Imagine waking up every morning with a feeling of joy and purpose. But for a long time, my mornings were different. Years ago, I was juggling a busy life, focusing so much on what I had to do that I lost sight of what I was called to do. My job, it's a bedside care job as a nurse, pay the bills, sure. And I was deeply passionate at that time. But then something woke up in me in 2017 when I deeply asked God, is there is this all there is to life? Sure, it was a stable career at that time. It was money coming in on a consistent basis, but I knew deep down when I hit a breaking point in May 2017 exactly, I felt an emptiness I couldn't shake, a nagging sense that I was meant for something more. It was only when I took a step back, took time to listen, and sought clarity that I realized I had been given unique spiritual gifts and natural talents to use and share with the world, not just for myself, and again, for you and for others. And that was when I began my journey to unlock the God given potential that it was planted within me. And it is my duty to manifest that dream and vision inside of me, to be able to be of great support in multiplying God's given creation, resources, in support of making this world a better place to live in, a healthier, happier, and wealthier world. And that same spark that I feel, that same potential, is also inside of each one of you, especially if you're watching this live with me. And if you're watching this replay, there's still also a spark in you, and we simply need to ignite it just like this lighter. Okay. So let's come to some teaching points for this special edition. For it's a Halloween special, so I did some preparation to be on this call today, and I feel like it will serve you to discuss number one, which is shifting our mindset. How important that is? Very important because it starts with a thought, and your thought creates your reality. When we wake up and shift our perspective, we begin to see life's challenges as an opportunity for growth. We embrace being human while owning our divinity. And by moving away from limiting beliefs, we open ourselves to new possibilities and recognize that God has equipped us with what we need to pursue our calling. This mindset shift is where real transformation truly begins. With mindset, also heart set is important. And I've read a book, audio actually, it's by Neville Goddard. It's called Feeling is the Secret. So when we think of happy thoughts, it generate a feeling state of feeling happy. If we're sad or frustrated, overwhelmed, shamed, guilt, even when we have those thinking pattern, it actually generate a feeling state. You could feel it in your body. You can maybe even feeling like heavy, or you feel down, you feel drained, and at times you don't know why that's happening, yet your body is actually telling you that something needed to be released and repatterned. It could be a past experience that needs to be acknowledged. And my encouragement in those moments is to dump it out in a journal and let them all go and release. And that will support you basically repattern and make new empowering belief system that is more in alignment with your highest vision, your highest potential and expression of yourself. After the feeling, it would be an action. So, with the actions that you're taking, is it good? Is it bad? Is it the right thing to do? Is it intentional? Is it purposeful? Because if you notice that it is actually gonna do harm for you and others, then don't do it, right? Yet there has been an old programming that we all experience, and it is it is important to really be mindful of those negative thought patterns, and because it repeats a cycle, a loop of negativity, and you ended up feeling down, tired, drained. Not good, right? Not great. And then that creates the result. So it's a results formula that I've learned from my mentors, and I'll repeat that. Your thoughts creates feelings, feelings create actions, actions create the results. And there are many other mentors, peers, and friends that have a version of that equation. Yet I was trained in this type of model, and it keep it simple where the more we can choose to think positively, have a positive self-talk, then that's what we create. More peace, more joy, more abundance, then you receive more of that. And you may notice that even if you think positively, and let's say it doesn't happen right away, there has been a delay, it is part of the process at times. At this point in time, that the delay is normal, and we accept it for what it is, and we continuously trust God's timing is the best timing, and everything works out in the end for everybody. Everybody learned their lessons out of the experience, and at the end of the day, when you're in doubt, choose love. Choose love no matter what, and see how love transforms you and the people around you. And that's what I call magic and miracles. It's real. So it's really about embracing it. All right, now we're moving on to the second teaching point, which is seeking clarity and purpose. Remember this term: clarity is power. Clarity is power. It's easy to feel stuck when we aren't sure where we're heading in life. We feel lost, no sense of direction, especially when you're going through some midlife changes. It could be a health crisis, nearing retirement, um, marriage, even divorce, car accident, any catastrophic event, going to college if you're a high schooler. There's so many things that can shake our world up. Now, it's important to stay grounded, feel the calm and the peace within you in the midst of the shakeup, in the midst of the chaos that appears chaotic, yet we embrace what is, we let it go, allow for the feelings to flow through. If you're feeling some anxiety and frustration, depressed at times, and we allow ourselves to be human. And then after that, we can choose to have a positive state, making sure you don't dwell too long in the human side, and we activate that infinite highest self within us, the divinity, and then say out loud, I am peaceful, I've got what it takes, and I'm worthy, I'm more than enough. I'm giving examples of positive affirmations that you could say out loud in the mirror, wherever you are, that will support you in keeping your positive vibrations high. When we take time to reflect, pray, and listen, we start to see the pieces come together. God has placed a purpose within each one of us, and by seeking clarity, we allow His vision for our lives to unfold naturally, step by step. It means that there's no forcing or controlling of making things happen in relationships, an opportunity. We simply allow it to be and we accept what is. In that way, you free yourself up from any unnecessary drama, chaos, suffering, and you remain calm, composed, collected, and grounded. And when you're truly connected with your highest calling and your purpose, who you're meant to be in every season of life, because change is the only constant. We evolve and we ask ourselves, okay, is this still fulfilling for me? Because if not, then let it go. So you could welcome the new opportunities, new purpose that God wants you to fulfill this lifetime. Third teaching point is aligning our lives with God's will. This is the final step. And as we align our choices, our actions, and even our daily routines with God's will, this means honoring the spiritual gifts and natural talents that He's given us and using them in a way that uplifts others and fulfill His purpose. When we're in alignment, we experience a deep sense of peace wherever we may be. It may still be in a place where it's not yet in alignment with your vision. Yet the key here is you're taking step by step every day that brings you closer to the achievement and fulfillment of your goals, your dreams, and visions and aspirations way faster. Keeping that unwavering faith during this process, if there may be obstacles, challenges, trials, and tribulations that may come your way, know that you can remain solid within who you truly are as a child of God who can overcome any challenges that may come your way. And you can trust knowing that everything works out, knowing that we're on the path that He created just uniquely for us. So today, I encourage each one of you to start unlocking your potential. Take that step, whether it's through prayer, meditation, journaling, speaking with a mentor, a consultant, a coach, a guide, a speaker, and ask yourself, how can I use my gifts to serve? What's my highest calling? What's my purpose? Who am I? What steps will bring me closer to living out the highest purpose I was made for? It's important to dig deep and ask this deeper question and write them down. Co- Come to know yourself at the deeper level. And when you do, you build that certain of confidence and certainty and a deeper level of conviction that you know your values, your principles, and what are you willing to tolerate and not. And in that way, you live freely to be the best you, the most authentic self of you. I'll never forget the first time I truly stepped into my calling, especially this year. It was when I began to mentor others, sharing the knowledge I've gathered over the years and watching as they too discover their purpose. I feel a sense of fulfillment and I feel like I'm truly making a real difference in the world. And I'm all about meaning, purpose, impact, and legacy. And it was a moment that changed me, one that ignited my heart and reminded me that each one of us has the power to inspire and uplift. And today, I am here to remind you of that same potential. Let's continue this journey together, unlocking what God has planned for each one of us. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate you. And now, as you are ready to wake up to your highest potential, your true calling, and embrace to be the way the truth, and the life for others that God has called you to be, do, and have? If your answer is yes to this question, I encourage you to not wait another day to step into your calling. Look forward to it instead of waiting. I am offering a Halloween special 45-minute complimentary free call. It's valued at $500. And this is designed to help you gain clarity, realign with your purpose, and start living a life that honors your God given spiritual gifts and natural talents that is truly important right now to bring forth. And in that way, we can easily manifest and accelerate the healing process of Mother Earth, let go of the things that no longer serve, and reinvent ourselves and the whole world towards a vision that is healthier, happier, and wealthier. Know that the space is limited, so I encourage you to join now. No more delays, and let's get started on unlocking your true, divine, enlightened path.